I had a lot of respect for these guys, the men and women who drive these things, but it takes it to a whole nother level when you get in that car and you feel the acceleration, you realize the skill that it takes to control that thing, this vehicle at that speed. It's just incredible.
My gosh, I'm still trying to collect myself. It's like nothing I've ever done before. It's amazing. And to think of the skill that's happening with these racers as we're going around this track, it's just awesome.
Welcome everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the Sunshine City. I did say sunshine, right, Mayor? Okay, all right. Luckily, I'm not the one in charge of the weather today or tomorrow. We're excited to be here today for the Green Flag VIP Luncheon. Always a pleasure to be with Tim and all the folks who helped put on this wonderful event in our city. 10th anniversary of the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg. It's also always exciting that we have the opportunity, thank you to IndyCar, for having the season opening race here in our city. Provides a wonderful postcard, both in person and on TV and in all the media, of showing our city and enticing people to come and visit us. Provides great exposure for area businesses and gives them the opportunity to showcase their wares. We are also very thankful for the partnership with the Firestone Grand Prix, IndyCar Series, and of course the City of St. Petersburg. We urge you to buy tickets, go to the events, visit downtown merchants. So go to visit stpetefans.com to find out any information you need to know about the race. Make sure you buy tickets while you're on that website. Also want to thank the Renaissance of Vinoy Resort for hosting our luncheon today, providing us a wonderful historic venue here at the Sunset Ballroom. Always appreciate their partnership. And I'm going to, I think, now turn this over to the mayor of our city. Is that correct? And welcome Rick Reisman.
Mayor, we threw you under the bus there. Would you like to speak now, or? He's ready. Nice round of applause for the mayor of St. Petersburg.
Good afternoon, everyone. And it's a pleasure to be here with you today in the Sunshine City, and we are going to do what we can regarding that. I will tell you that on the day I was sworn in, we were doing something different. We wanted to do it outside and open it up to the entire community, and the forecast was not very good. It was supposed to pour that day. I'd love to take credit for it, but the powers that be, it was a sunny day until about an hour after we finished, and then the rains came. So I'm going to try and do the same thing through this weekend and see if we can pull off the same thing. But if it doesn't quite happen, we can blame the mayor of Tampa for that. I would also like to express my thanks to all the sponsors, Firestone, Verizon, everybody who's involved in helping to put this race on, to Tim, to Kim, and to Kevin for everything that you do here in the city and bringing this race to us here. Most important, I want to thank the drivers. I know we have a number of the drivers who are here with us today. I think as someone who has become a huge fan of this, and it started in 2005 when the race, I guess it was 05 when the race first came 10 years ago when I was the chair of council, and have been a huge fan ever since. I have grown every year in watching these drivers do what they do, to just have tremendous respect for them, for the athletes that they are, and for the skill that it takes to drive a vehicle at 200 miles an hour, inches apart from another vehicle. And I just don't think the public really has an understanding of the skill and the athleticism that it takes to do that. So I want to say thank you to the drivers for 9 years of great shows, and I know it'll be another great show this year for our 10th year. I want to thank Ms. Weldon, who's with us today, because in 2005, we had a thrill of watching a 1, 2, 3, 4 finish with Dan at the top, and I was particularly thrilled to have been at the Indy 500 and have been the only person in the suite while Danica was leading going, "Go Dan Weldon," and watching him win and bringing that title home here to St. Petersburg. So we're going to have a great race weekend. I want to thank all of you for your participation. Make sure you come out, tell everybody you know to come out to the race, and let's all embrace the race. Thank you so much.
To get us started, won't you please welcome the president of the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Ramsberger.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. We couldn't be more pleased and honored to have you with us. Marcus Green and the Chamber, thank you so much. You guys are tremendous partners. Mayor Rick Kreisman, I can't think of a better fitting Grand Marshal for our 10th race here in St. Petersburg, and thank you for doing that. You know, it's been a tremendous 10-year run, and I can't believe it. We've experienced a lot together, a lot of success, and I've said this time and time again that we succeed together in this community, and I think this race is evidence of that. We don't succeed as the promoters and organizers of this event without strong partnerships. The city of St. Petersburg is a tremendous partner of ours, and it continues to get stronger. Hopefully we do our part to represent the city well. That's, you know, part of our mission is to make sure we're representing this community and allowing the community to participate in and around this event to make it an all-inclusive event. So we'll continue to strive to make sure that we're showcasing what's great about St. Petersburg and our community. Barbara Reedy, welcome. The new Russ Bond, for those of you who are trying to... We've had a great 10 years with the Vinoy, and thank you so much again for hosting here. I met with Barbara the other day. Not only is she currently managing the Vinoy, she's residing there for the next 40 days while she's in transition from South Florida, so thank you for making time to be here today. Lisa Boggs and Firestone, can't say enough. You stepped up within a couple of weeks. Kim and Kevin and a few of us on staff got together for a quick conversation, and Firestone there could not be another company out there that has stepped up and been as strong a partner as Firestone, and we thank you so much for being our new title sponsor.
Thank you, Tim. I know she is excited to say hello to all of you today and a fantastic sponsorship to this wonderful event. Won't you please welcome the Director of Bridgestone Americas Motorsports, Miss Lisa Boggs.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Firestone Racing and the entire team, and my colleagues that are here, Jimmy, Dana, Roderick, and Leslie, who work very hard with me to make all of this happen, we'd like to thank you for your support of the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg. Tim, Kim, Kevin, and CJ, a thanks to you as well, and for your teams that have demonstrated really the passion and commitment that makes this event and series so strong and the heart of racing. I'm sharing in the Tim Ramsberger Thanksgiving Thank You luncheon, so we do want to thank you all, because we don't get to do that enough. You know, IndyCar racing is in our DNA, dating back to Harvey Firestone. For us, it is a way to show our innovation and our technology and our performance, and we take great pride in that. Each and every day, each and every race, each and every time we sell a tire to one of our customers. It is things like this that allow us to make our sponsorships and our heritage in IndyCar work hard for our business. For example, we've got retailers in the area, both Firestone Complete Auto Care and Tires Plus, who are working with us to do everything they can to drive our business and also to engage fans to attend these events and hopefully create fans that'll want to watch on TV and attend events in other cities. One of the things that we also find important is supporting the teams and drivers. We are very proud that this will be the first race where we have the we're going to call it the Firestone Pit Stop Performance Award. Racing really is a team sport, so we want to take the opportunity to acknowledge and reward with a $10,000 per race check the teams with the lowest cumulative time in a pit stop. So we're very excited to do that, and again, really honor the guys, the drivers, the pit crew, the over-the-wall guys who make the difference between winning and losing, and they put in a tremendous amount of work so closely with Firestone, and make us all look so good when they make those pit stops stunning and better than any other motorsport out there. So that will be the first weekend this will be. So on that note, here's to a very successful weekend. A thank you to you all, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Lisa. We'd now like to bring up the Deputy Director of Visit St. Petersburg Clearwater for a few comments. Won't you please welcome Mr. David Downing. David?
Thank you all very much. Tim, I just want to tell you, if Thanksgiving dinner is something you want 2 of each year, we have very different families. Yeah. I just wanted to quickly tell you who we are. We are Visit St. Petersburg Clearwater with the Convention and Visitors Bureau for all of Pinellas County. Our job is to tell the story of this great destination. St. Pete and Clearwater are the 2 biggest cities. There are 24 other cities as well that we work every day to promote. What makes us happy and what makes our job easy is we are now sitting in St. Petersburg, which was named by the New York Times as one of 52 places to go in 2014 in the world, not just in the U.S. There were only 5 destinations. Yeah. There were only 5 U.S. destinations on this list. It's a huge honor, and it's something that we think has been long overdue. But when we have that kind of recognition for this destination, for the people who live and work here, for this community, for events like this, it just really makes what we do every day worth it. Also, in the same couple of weeks, TripAdvisor named 3 of our beaches tops in the U.S. 3. No other destination in the U.S. had 3 on there. So we have this combination of culture. We have beaches. We just finished a PGA Tour event last week up at Innisbrook. Up on Clearwater Beach, we got powerboat races this fall. We got Jazz Festival. There's so much that brings us together here in St. Pete Clearwater, make it the #1 destination on the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of people don't realize that. This is the most visited destination on the Gulf. So it's, for a long time, people have known 2 things about Florida. They've known Mickey and Miami, and we are out to change that with the help of situations like this. I'd like to also thank the mayor, who is also on our Tourist Development Council. The Tourist Development Council is the board. Do we have any other TDC members here? I want to make sure I don't miss any of my bosses. This board meets twice a year to decide on which days the sun is going to shine. But they oversee our actions, everything that we do, so we're very happy to have them. It's partnership with the Tourist Development Council that understands things like this are important. It's partnership with Tim, with the Grand Prix, with our sponsors, with everybody bring this together. We sit there and we watch these cars go around and we watch how many people it takes. It's not just the driver. How many people it takes to make that happen? It's the same thing here. All of the people that we work with all the time to make something like this happen, and it speaks to a cohesive community. It's really the only way that we're going to get things like this done. One last thing, why this is important to us. We're about 23% of our visitation is international. We have just worked hard to secure 4 times a week direct service to South America. When you look at the list of drivers, you look at the list of where these people come from, and the interest in this event from those countries. Colombia, huge market, a developing market for us. Brazil, one of the biggest markets for American tourism, period. We have offices in the United Kingdom and Central Europe. When we tell people that we have a Grand Prix here in St. Petersburg, that really gets their attention. It makes us stand out from our competitors in ways that other destinations can't. Just wanted to give you a short idea of what we're doing. Thanks, Tim, for having us today, and we're looking forward to the race. Thank you very much.
Well, St. Pete's a great place to come. As a past winner, it means a lot to me to be here. Most importantly, I think everybody's ready to get the season underway for us. It's a beautiful location, obviously racing right along the waterfront. There's very few places that we get to go and do that here in Long Beach, really. So it's nice to have that opportunity. I think, you know, for us and our National Guard team, this is a new start for us. It's a whole new season, new sponsorship. So we're hoping to get back in winner's circle like it was in '08.
Oh, I love this place. I mean, every time you do well, it's difficult for you to say, nah, I don't like it. But no, I love the place for several reasons. It's a great crowd. The promoters they do a great job. The city actually embraced the IndyCar series, and when you have all these things going together, it turns out to be a great event. So, plus when you're winning too, it's even better. So certainly, it's a great start of the season, and I'm looking for win number 4. I'm looking forward to racing. You know, we've been testing and talking about it. It's been a very long off season, so I just can't wait to get back out there and compete.
Well, I tell you what I really like about St. Petersburg is obviously the weather, and it's become such a great town. You know, I mean, it really has. I love being downtown St. Pete. What a nice thing, you know.
Everything. I mean, I love coming back here. You know, it's always an exciting weekend for us because it is the first race of the season, and it's good to see everybody and kind of get back into. We do some testing over the winter, but it's really all about racing, and this is the first chance we get to do that. So coming back here is always fun, but coming back here as a defending winner is that little bit extra special. You know, it's one of those tragic things, you know, we're never here long enough to enjoy the area, but this is one that a lot of guys maybe come out a day or two early or leave a day or two late. You know, we're staying an extra day, gonna get some fishing in with some friends, which is something we try and do every year, and it's such a nice backdrop. It's a beautiful city. The city really gets behind it. You know, you got the water against the racetrack there. It's a perfect place to open the IndyCar season.
Oh my goodness, you know what, I've been coming down here since 1986 and have always loved this city, and especially the way it embraces my sport, racing, but it's been very cool because, you know, you've really been able to see the growth of the city as well as the excitement, and it's just a very vibrant place to come with wonderful people. So personally, I look forward to it every season.
Dave from Coventry in England. So my wife and I are visiting St. Petersburg, come for the race specifically. So we've been here Friday, Saturday, yesterday, and race day today. So lovely city, really picturesque. I'd recommend anybody coming here, and I just love the racing as well. You can get so close to all the guys in the paddock, the drivers, the owners, fantastic stuff.
My name's Adam Goodman. I'm actually from the other side of the bay, from Tampa, but I can tell you it's a great day in St. Petersburg today. My third trip here, my third time, and they say 3 times the charm. Couldn't beat the weather, can't beat the crowd, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it.
We live here, we're from St. Pete, born and raised here, and we just love the Grand Prix.
What a great day.
Awesome day, very happy to be here.
Welcoming city for a race ever. I come down here every year by myself and I don't seem to have issues or I worry about anything. It's super safe, fun to be here, and hope that maybe one year you guys can have 2 races, Saturday and Sunday.
For this event, I love the road course. I love the fact that you can see the city from all different angles that you'll never be able to see again. I love it.
Thank you. We can do a photo with Hyatt. We don't want Hyatt. Let him do it again sometime. Welcome. You know what you do now. The mayorettes.
Very great to see his plaque going in place. Well deserved. It's great to see all the other drivers on the wall to represent St. Pete in this great first opening race.
around the whole entire city together, and it's a great event. And I mean, we brought down here like 15 people just because it's so much fun.
It's really a family-friendly environment. The kids have met so many drivers. They've participated in a lot of the activities. The drivers are really approachable. The owners are approachable. It's been a fantastic experience.
I enjoy the environment, I enjoy the people, I enjoy the sun. Yesterday, the rain, cold too. I enjoy everything. So happy to be here.
It's everything and more than I thought it would be. I'm very happy to be here, and I just wish it went on for a couple more days.
It gets to show people from around the country, around the world, what St. Pete has to offer. The venue, the volunteers here, everybody we've met has been super kind and friendly. It is really a great show for St. Pete and something that's going to put us on the map for what a venue that the Grand Prix offers. Hope it's going to stay around for a long time.
Finishers, Elliot Castro-Neves, Ryan Hunter